So hey guys, it's me Jack here, and welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks. This time we're going to be looking at the Panzer 1C, the Tier 3 German light tank, and we're not going to be doing a review of it this time. This is just a quick replay to give you a little taste of what's to come. As soon as this game started, I knew that the team wasn't going to be too good, mainly due to the fact that 4 people, I think it was, just rammed into each other. And no one else seems to be coming to the hill apart from me, this T-46 and the BT-7. You can see that this tank is very fast, however it does struggle to get up some hills. You can see that the BT-7 is in fact faster, but the main thing that gives this tank its distinct characteristics is the gun that it has. The gun has 33 penetration and only does 8 damage, and you'll think, oh, that's a bit weird, but I am going to leave the main explanation of the gun until the actual review, but for now I think I'll let the replay speak for itself, seeing as you'll see what I mean about this gun. I'll put it into free camera mode just so you can see how this gun really works against another target. This is a fellow Panzer 1C, and you can see that this is like a machine gun mounted on the front of a tank basically, and I believe it was in fact a machine gun, although I'm not entirely sure. I think it was a machine gun mounted on the front of this tank. I might have to look into that. Me and this T-46 are trying to take out the Panzer 1C. The main thing about this Panzer 1Cs is that it's quite difficult to penetrate each other frontally. If you look at the front of the tank, it's just, you won't get through. That is due to the 33 millimeters of penetration. If you do use premium ammo, it will go up to 43 millimeters. However, I don't think you really need that, because this thing does not often meet tier 5s or 4s. However, it is unable to penetrate them due to the very low penetration on the gun. There's a Cruiser 4 and a UC 2-pounder gun, a universal carrier there. We'll go into, you can see that when you have a tank that you can penetrate with this gun, the HP of that tank will very quickly run out. As you can see, I'm getting around the side on this LTP. You can see the health of his tank just evaporate as this gun fires. It's also got a very quick reload of 8.4 seconds on my current setup with 100% crew. Here you can see a Cruiser 2, and I'm getting some bounces by it because I am firing on the move and not really aiming. However, even with that, I managed to do a large amount of damage to him. Unfortunately, I'll take a hit into the engine there, but repair it and continue down the hill. He forgets about me, probably more focusing on the large tank destroyers coming down. I get some shots into the back of him and destroy him. We're now on 4 kills, and we've done a total of 456 damage. However, the team seems to have completely lost the 7 and 8 line, and quite a few of our tanks are on low health relative to the enemies. So I pull into the base here, and I spot a Panzer 38T coming down my way. I think, nope, just keep going. One of the main attributes of this tank is its very good speed and its ability to fire on the move whilst, say, circling an enemy. Here we see an LTP that's just thinking about going down that road. I realise there's a Valentine AT and an M2 medium that will probably be pushing up on our cap, so I decide to go back to the cap, which is what the Cruiser 3, I believe, is saying. So I'm going back to the cap to help kill the M2 medium and the Valentine AT. The M2 medium misses, and here you see the great maneuverability of this tank. Allows me to get behind him as he's turning his turret, and unfortunately he does manage to take my track and do a large amount of damage to me. I believe he was using the derp gun. If I look there, yes he was. Firing HE, so lucky he didn't do a large amount of damage to my tank. This tank has very thin armor. Do not be using this to brawl with enemies. It is much more a flanking and a scout tank. There's the Valentine AT. I'm using this thing's speed, and I'm hoping he was a bit of a scrub, and he manages to miss. So I just put some shots into him, just empty the entire clip into his tank, and there we are. I'm on 6 kills, and the match is looking much more favourable to us. However, there is an LTP, a T-28, and a Panzer 38T at their cap. We only have a T-46 defending the base, so I decide to return there and try and give some support. The T-82, which is probably the main threat of this tank at the moment, has very little health left. However, they seem to be using Wolfpack tactics to take out the T-46, so he's dead. However, there is a BT-7 coming to support me as I make the attack run. And this game could go either way at this point. Some good play from the defending enemies could really change the outcome of this battle. I decided to flank round due to the good speed of this tank, and it really allows me to get around behind the enemies where I'm much more able to penetrate them. The BT-7 takes out the T-82. You can see here that this thing does a very good average speed on a flat surface. So take out the Panzer 38T, pull in here, take out the LTP for the final kill, and there we go, that is the game, guys. I'll go and show you some some end plates. Hold on 1 second. So here we are at the first end plate, guys. You can see that I made 18,084 credits and 2,942 experience. That is doubled for the first win of the day. I got the first class, the Ace Tanker badge, and Iron Man. I'll have to look up what that award is. I'll put it in an annotation because I'm not entirely sure what Iron Man means. I also got a Top Gun. If we look at the team score here, I made 981 experience with 715 damage. Well played to the M2 Medium, who did 618. If we look at the enemy team, well done to the Panzer 38T. He got 4 kills and 597 damage. However, it wasn't enough to stop our team winning. You can see that I fired 288 shots, with 198 of them directly hitting and only 101 of them penetrating. That is the main weakness of this tank. If it did have good penetration, it would be so overpowered. You can see that I did 715 damage. I received 46 hits and a potential damage of 609. I travelled 3.35 kilometers in the game, which was very good. I also did a 232 damage upon detecting. You can see that even without premium, I would have made 4,394 credits. However, with premium, I made a profit of 10,422. And without premium, my double would be 1,961. However, with it's 2,942, which is an excellent amount of experience to earn on a tier 3 tank. You will see in the actual review of this tank the main attributes of this tank, and I will also go over some of the key strategies on how to play this tank. I will also show another replay in which I did very well. However, that's for another video, so thank you guys very much for watching. My name has been Jack. Please remember to like, comment, rate and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.